which is the hometown of the incomparable Mr. Kanye West. How do you feel doing Kanye in front of his home crowd? Is it more difficult? Is it more fun?
It is more fun. It's like,
be.
I don't change anything up. Everything that I say is going to be the same, but I'm telling you, if I talk about somebody, I admire them, you know. So
it's a compliment, isn't it?
It's a compliment. You do the impression, it's a compliment. It's not a diss. It's nothing like that. I don't need Mr. West getting mad at me, you know, and trying to beef with me or nothing like that. Because let me tell you something, a comedian should not beef with anybody. Two comedians, they shouldn't beef with each other. Comedians don't beef. We don't beef. We make sandwiches. Okay, we don't beef. Okay, we can ground beef, but that's about it. I mean, I can fight, but I'm not supposed to. You understand? So it's just a compliment. So whatever I say, Mr. West, no, it's complimentary.
Well, I'll tell you who you've been just complimenting the living daylights out of.
Who?
Your impression of Jay-Z.
Oh,
my
man.
God, I mean, you do it so well. I almost want to congratulate you and Beyonce on the baby.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You know.
How do you think Jay-Z is as a father now?
Scared. Very scared. You know, my daughter, she's gonna be a little beast. Because, you know, she's gonna be very spoiled. Yeah, that's why I said on there, you know, I rap, I tell, you know, a lot of these rappers ain't even messing with my daughter's room. The house ain't even as big as her room. Her room is 4 stories. Yeah, because I can do that. Yup. Yeah.
And you've got a movie coming out next year, I understand.
It's called Get a Job. It's called Get a Job. CBS Films, double features. They're putting it out. It's going straight to movie theaters. It's going to be worldwide. I play a very significant character in there called Skeezy D. Miles Teller's in the movie. Allison Bree's in the movie.
Yes.
Bryan Cranston's in the movie. Anna Kendrick's in the movie. It's Brandon T. Did I say Brandon T. Jackson?
I think so.
Okay, well,
it's worth saying
I'll
again.
say it again. Brandon T. Jackson's in the movie. There's a lot of folks in that movie. You need to go out and see it and support us. And I also got another movie called Lola Versus, and y'all need to really go see that because they really need help. So, if you could go see that, you'd be doing me a favor, please. I don't know exactly where it's at because it's regional. You know, it ain't worldwide, but, you know, it need help. We all need help sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you might have...
We're here for you, Jay.
That's right. You know, because right. Sometimes you just need help. You
just
know?
Put your feet up and open up more if you want to. It's okay. I love you. I love Jay. It's okay. It's okay.
Because, you know, I was in this movie.
Yeah, I know.
And, you know, the people supposed to go and see it. And I look on Twitter and I got the 38,000 followers.
It's all right.
That's better than some folks.
It's a lot better than some folks who will remain nameless for the sake of my own television show.
Yep.
Gotta ask you, you have talked a lot about the comedic influences in your life and the comics who influenced you growing up. How is it now that you're the guy? How does it feel that you're the one doing the influencing? Because you must be hearing from a lot of young comics who are like, Jay Pharoah's the guy I want to be.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know, because, you know, I look up to people like Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, even the late greats, Robin Harris and Bernie Mac. And, you know, of course, Pryor will influence all of those people. But it's kind of weird. And I'm like, wow, like, you got people from England hitting you up like, yo, you're the reason. I'm like, wow, 14-year-olds. It feels like I have a responsibility to have a positive message inside of my act and not just a whole bunch of random jokes. Like, actually to have a purpose and a whole. So they can kind of follow.
It's solid, as the kids today say.
Solid! That's right. Solid.
That's as cool as I get.
Yeah.
But no, we will be looking for you. We'll be looking for you on SNL this season, in the movie theaters, at fine comedy clubs like Zanies.
That's right.
All across America.
The finest comedy club in America. The finest comedy club in the state.
All the above and then some. Jay, thank you so very much for taking the time to do it. We're excited to see your performance tonight. This is the time where I usually go to commercial, say, we'll be right back. Right. I'm feeling very lazy. I think it was the appetizer I had on the way over tonight from a place that should have been shut down, and then it was cheap, so I went. I'll stop talking about that. I think it'd be better if maybe, could Denzel Washington go to commercial for us?
Okay, what do you want me to say?
Just Denzel, if you could just tell everybody, go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Okay,
And thank Jay Pharoah for being such an awesome guest.
I thank Jay Pharoah for being an awesome guest. I thank you for being a good interviewer. And we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back in like whenever the thing starts up again. My man.